What's up, Turtle Whisperers, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the 5 common turtle mistakes people tend to make when they start keeping turtles, so stay tuned for that. As you can see, it's actually a nice sunny day in the UK for once, so all the tortoises are out enjoying their food, but this ain't a tortoise video, so let's get started. Number 1, using the wrong substrate. Now, if you don't know what substrate is, it's just the stuff at the bottom of your tank. So for example, I have sand at the bottom of mine. Now, the most common mistake I see literally everywhere, okay, on forums, on pages, messages between groups, is that a lot of people tend to use gravel. Now, gravel is just a no, it's a no-go, okay? And the reason being is because your turtle can actually eat the gravel and it gets stuck in their digestive system. And if it gets stuck too much, it can cause injury, which means you've got to go to the vet, or it can cause worse. So just be aware of that. So my advice would be, if you want a nice looking tank with a substrate at the bottom, either use sand, and we can see we've got Secure behind me, it's just interested. Use sand, or don't use anything. You don't have to use any substrate. And the reason for that is your turtles don't necessarily require it. I use sand because it helps file my turtles' nails down, and they like to burrow in it a little bit, and yeah, it makes the tank look nice. But if you don't use any substrate, your tank's a lot easier to clean, so there's 2 sides to it, so up to you. Just do not use gravel, please. Number 2, feeding the wrong foods. So feeding your turtles the wrong foods can be detrimental to their health. For example, not giving your turtles enough varied diet specific to their species needs could lead to shell problems and irregular growth and a load of other nasty things which you don't want to happen. Also, giving your turtles the wrong items with very little nutritional value, such as iceberg lettuce. Now, if I tilt the camera up slightly, you can see some romaine lettuce here, which is better for your turtles. So just make sure you're giving your turtles a varied diet of pellets, veg/greens, protein items and cuttlebone, so that they're getting the best naturalistic diet possible. Number 3, dog proof all your enclosures for your turtles, tortoises, or any reptile you may have. I won't go into too much detail, but it's pretty simple. Just dog proof your enclosures. No injury is going to happen. Number 4, don't be complacent. Now, this is quite a simple one really. Just do your research about your turtle species, understand all their needs and problems that could arise, and at the end of the day, they're in your care. So essentially, your turtle's life is in your hands. So the more turtle whispering knowledge you have, the better. So make sure to go check out all the other videos. Number 5, getting addicted. Now, this is something I struggle with every single day, minute, every second, okay? And that is wanting more and more and more turtles. Now, please resist this urge, okay? Because they may look small now, but 10 years time, 15 years time, 20 years time, 30 years time, 40 years time, they're still probably going to be here. So you've got to care for your pet, or potentially care for your pet, for that amount of time. Do your research, like I said in the previous one. Do your research on your turtle species. But one turtle can be quite difficult to care for. 2 turtles, 3 turtles, the more you get, the more difficult it's going to get. The more water changes, the more feedings, your finances, if you're having more and more pets, everything changes with the different amount of turtles you get, okay? Whilst it's easy to fall victim to the urge of wanting more turtles, each turtle could require different needs and wants. So when you're buying different species of turtle, remember you've got to cater for all those different needs. And it takes it back to their life is in your hands, so be careful. Look after them. They'll live long, healthy lives. I can understand everyone having this urge, okay? I mean, who doesn't dream of wanting a snake neck turtle every day? Thanks for watching the content, guys. Here's the channel mascot. His name's Eddie. Chinese Sharpei. Say goodbye, Eddie.